welcome to our problem solving series. In fact, we created an in-depth video which is titled 5 Steps on Becoming a Great Problem Solver. And I believe that's about 25 to 30 minutes duration, long, in-depth. We explore all aspects of problem solving in that video. This is going to be a short one, but we will leave the link for that in the end screen for those of you specifically interested in becoming better, stronger problem solvers. If you want to improve your problem solving skills, this short video is for you. As I'm settling down, 2 or 3 points come to my mind about problem solving and handling crises of the modern sort, So number 1, move. It's common sense, not common practice. Move. Extraordinary situations require extraordinary responses. So, your usual way of operating, your usual place of sitting and how you do things might not be enough to find a solution. So get up, change gears mentally, physically, and activate your whole system so that you do what? You move, and it leads you automatically to part 2. Part 2 is explore all possible options. Call all people that you might have to. Deploy all resources that you can possibly think of. Be creative with your options. So what you're trying to do is generate the right amount of stress, right? If you're too much in the comfort zone, you're not going to get those ideas. However, if you flip to the other side, which is panic. Now, this is what folks talk about when they talk about the stress chart. It's like a bell curve, right? So I want you to go into that optimum Goldilocks zone where your brain is fully active and functioning. Your neurons are firing and you're considering all possible solutions to the situation. So move, understand extraordinary situations require extraordinary responses. I hope this movement will lead to you exploring all possible options on the table. I hope this slight increase or considerable increase in your stress level will activate your brain to think of all possible people, resources, tools, videos, etc. that can help you find a solution to the problem. This, I hope, these 2 steps are very, very important. And I hope the bedrock of the foundation of all of this activity is believe that there's an outcome out there, right? Work with a positive mindset throughout as you're navigating, maybe calling people. And there are going to be a lot of disappointments. People won't be readily available. Sometimes they're not willing to help you. Sometimes they're not able to help you. But at the bottom of all this, rest assured that there lies a solution. That this locker will open. This vault will open. All you need is the right PIN code. Right? And so to have that patience to figure out what the right combination might be. You don't, of course, need to come in with a hammer and try to bang that door down. You need to understand and you need to convince yourself in that moment of high stress, high stakes situation that there exists a solution and we are going to find it. Be mindful of the fact, I don't say I am going to find it, we. Now, this leads me to the third and final point, which is teams are more efficient. Right? Although you might get, you might believe that sometimes one individual might be very well experienced in solving that sort of situation, but it's important that you move together as a team. And what becomes very important in this team scenario is clear, crisp communication. Remember, it's an extraordinary situation. It's not an everyday situation. Extraordinary situation requires an extraordinary response. So I hope the team also rises up to this occasion, improves and increases their communication, updates or repeating, communicating to the other person, telling them you've understood what's going on, right? Or if you found a solution already, you're working on a solution already, you're keeping the others in the loop so that 2 people are not wasting time on the same activity. So yeah, this was problem solving in a nutshell. As I said, we'll leave the link for the detailed video in the end screen of this particular one. But let me just quickly recap. Number 1, move. Take your mind and body to the optimum stress zone, which should help you do that, which should help you generate more options, which should help you lay out all the available options on the table. And I hope you explore all these options. I hope you don't give up easily. I hope you stick with the fight. And I hope you work with the belief that there exists a particular PIN code to open the vault, which is the solution to your problem. And very important, that you increase communication, increase the clarity and the content of communication during volatile, high stress, high stakes situations. Thanks for tuning in.